All right, everybody, it's the GVYC here, and who do we got today, and what did you do?
My name is Jason Bai, and I just got top 16 at YCS Indy playing Fire King.
Let's go! The Fire King himself! Let's go. All right. Before we get started, is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, I just want to shout out to everyone at the GVYC. You know,
Woo!
it's been a really fun 8 months. Just playing with everyone, testing with everyone. You know, mainly Leo and Julian. You know, just helping me with the fire mirror, just learning it all together. You know,
Shoutouts to the team.
It's been a blast. Yeah.
Good.
And, also, shoutouts to everyone from Madison. You know, everyone from Misty.
The TDS boys.
Yeah. Shoutouts to the TDS boys. You know, I can't forget where I came from.
Yeah, let's go.
Can't forget my roots.
All right, so what did you play today?
I played the best deck. You know, Fire King Snake Eye.
It's the best deck. It's the best deck.
It really is just the best deck. Like, I feel like Pure is really good in the Fire Mirror, and even though Fire is the most popular deck, it's obviously like not the only deck. And I feel like the Fire King cards really do help you win like a lot of other matchups. I feel like half of my wins today were because of the Fire King cards, whereas if it was just the standard end board, and people were prepared to like break the standard end board, I would have just lost, right? Because
You don't have Garunix.
Yeah, you just don't have Garunix. Like being able to just pop a card and get 2 bodies, it just like puts you so far ahead, you know.
All right, let's see the deck profile.
All right, it's like standard-ish. I have 3 Snake Eye Ash. If this card resolves, like, you're probably just gonna win the game. Like, it's just so good.
Too powerful.
So good. Yeah, it's broken.
Yeah.
And Poplar, which, you know, adds searches. You just need 2.
Keeps the engine rolling.
Yeah, it keeps the engine rolling. 1 Oak, you know, you just need it. Like, it just helps you extend. Yeah, it's pretty standard. 1 Flamberge. Since we're playing Fire King, you don't really need the second Flamberge. Even though it'd be cool to have for like some combos, the fact that it's like another brick in addition to some of the other Fire King bricks, it's just a little bit too many. There was another brick I was considering for the main.
Bing bong.
Not really big brick, but like Snake Eye Diabella Star. Spoilers, I'm actually siding the card.
Ooh.
But it was crazy because once I got to round 11, I kind of decided that, yo, this card's insane. Like, Snake Eye Diabella's insane. So I just, like, after that round, I just started siding it in, like, always. First and second.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's so good. But yeah, you need the Flamberge. And then I played 3 Witch and 3 Wanted. Yeah, this is pretty standard, but, like, it wasn't, like, always standard. Like, sometimes we would play 2 Witch. And in the beginning of January, we tried 1 Witch, but because this deck started playing Divine Temple, it made it so that like Ash plus Witch literally could beat everything, and also set up full board. Temple and OSS. Yeah, they're cool. This card literally beats everything. Temple's insane. Like you just beat everything with this card.
What about people who don't like Temple and Fire King?
I don't know, man. I don't know who those people are, but like we're definitely not playing the same deck. We're definitely not playing the same deck. 3 Bonfires, just consistency.
Yeah.
3 Fogatas.
Fogatas. The Fogata.
Yeah, the Fogata. 1 for 1.
Un for un.
Un por un. Pure doesn't play this or sometimes they don't play because like they don't have Ponyx. And we have Ponyx, and Ponyx is like the greatest shit ever. And then for the best cards.
The best.
The best cards. Yeah, 2 Kieran. Garunix, Ponyx, Arvada, and 1-1. I know like some people were trying to play the Barong stuff, and I think that's really strong because like the Barong stuff allows you to like beat Nib Imperm, whereas this doesn't. I feel like that's worth testing, but I was just way more comfortable with like Arvada. But like another thing is like with the standard Pure deck, the only monster negate is like Appaloosa, but here we just have Barong, you know. Just summon it and like they just can't do anything. Like if you summon this while Raging Phoenix, like while doing the Raging Phoenix OTK, like they just can't do anything, and you just win. And like this being able to summon back Doolittle is huge. 2 Kieran because like I don't know, like when you draw this and Witch, it's like a little bit awkward.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's just crazy. I played against Tenpai like round 10, and like there's this Ash Witch combo that could actually just search the Kieran out, and it's really important because you could just summon Kieran and then pop the field spell, and then you can then all your stuff can like interact with them. I also feel like these were the reasons, like I said before, that I won like half my matches. Again, I played against Dinh Khanh Pham, and he drolled me, so I set up Amblo Whale, Flamberge IP. I think he used Blackout Laughs or something, and like other breakers, but it got to the point where I had to do like Amblo Whale summon back the princess, which is obviously really bad. And then he still had ways to keep playing. But I just had Kieran in hand. I just did Kieran pop the princess to get it back in grave, and banish Amblo Whale to pop a cat. And in another match where I played against Steven Santoli, like Kieran not targeting and just popping the Vanquish Soul monsters, it's just so good. You know, it's like way too good.
He plays all those dudes to bounce, and it's like, okay, cool. You bounce it, and now you don't have border anymore.
Yeah, and
he's
and
dead.
they're just all dead. And you just really want it for all the rogue matchups. I think like only half my matches were just like were fire. And my first 2 rounds, my first 3 rounds were Snake Eyes, and third round was actually against Paulo, who was champion. He was my only loss during Switch. You know, only loss during Swiss. And I think I played against Memento, and I didn't know what that deck does. I was so scared. Like, it's always fear of the unknown, right? But the FK cards just come through. After that, I played against like Melodious VV, and he hard opened Osnado with all this stuff, but like the FK cards just carried because my end board was insane. And then after that, I played against like not Runic. It was like Lightsworn Bestial. Then I played against Dinh Khanh Pham on early, and during the match he was saying like, oh my god, you just have so much, you just have so many interruptions through like Valor and Ash, and it was just because like, you know, Fire King cards are insane, and like because I knew he was Dinh Khanh Pham and he was playing Pearly, I did a play to like add back Kieran from grave after popping with Island in hand, so I could like pop the field spell. Then next round I played against Steven Santoli. Yeah, I really did run the gauntlet. I really did run the gauntlet. And for the non-engine, it's just standard. Like for the standard ones, 3 Ash,
Sheesh.
2 Valor, 3 Imperm. Or no, not 2 Valor, 3 Valors. 3 Valors. Shouts to these ones. And for the other hand traps, I played 2 Ogre. I think this card kind of sucks, to be honest. I never really drew it, but it's like,
for me as well.
I don't like it in the mirror enough. It's like fine, but like it's like I'd rather just stop them to begin with. Yeah, it's fine, but like I just never really drew this card. Thank God, because like I don't know. I don't know if I'd play this again. 2 Mourner. It's like Valor 2 and Imperm 2. You know, it's just a little bit worse, but like you just want like Affectation is like the best. And these 2 for Crossout.
He wins too fast.
Yeah, I think these cards both suck. Like the only deck that Nib's good into is the mirror match, and Droll is like okay against everything. Like, and into pure it's like pretty bad. It's only good in like FK, and because it's good in the FK, that's why I'm playing these as like cross-out targets, right? Because I have to cross this out. I can't be losing to this. I don't think I ever did it once.
They just never had it.
Yeah.
God, yes.
It's pretty.
Oh yeah, main deck I was 44. It was a little bit higher than what I wanted to be, but I had to fit a lot of stuff. Like I had to fit a lot of stuff in. I feel like there were a lot of like deck building concessions that had to be made for the Fire King cards. Like playing 44, for example, where like the pure deck plays 40, and like there's some more consistent deck.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to be able to like, I don't know, when you don't draw the Fire King cards, and you draw like regular Snake Eye hands, it feels like you're just high rolling people. You know, it feels like you're just high rolling people.
Show the side first.
I'll show the side first. So, side deck, I played 1 Gamma, 2 Delta, and the 1 Driver.
The power cards.
Yeah, the power
God
cards.
cards.
Yeah, so I drew Gamma twice, and in both games I drew my 1 because it's just so strong. I drew these 0 times, so I don't know how these were. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
We don't need
But I drew this 3 times.
Of course.
I drew this 3 times.
He belongs in the hand.
I decided to stick Idea Bellstar. So
Conversion side, baby.
yeah, my game plan against the mirror match is I just take out all the Fire King cards and the crossouts, and I side this in. Like I said before, what wins against the other rogue decks is the Fire King cards, but the cards that win the mirror match are like hand traps, and like not the Fire King cards. So like it makes sense to just take them out for more hand traps. And when going in, when siding the mirror into any fire deck, I would side in these 5, along with 3 Bell. It's like all right in the mirror, but like it's like has more coverage into other stuff like Brandon and Voiceless Voice, which is very important. Even though a lot of Snake Eyes did make top cut, I did think I would be seeing other decks. And 2 Nibs. I said earlier that these were only good in the mirror, and they only came in against the mirror. And these are 10 cards. I would take out like the 3 crossouts and the 7 Fire King cards for 10 cards, and just put these in. One more thing with Gamma, like in my top 32 match, I nibbed him, and then I had Ash Wanted and OSS in hand, and then I hard drew the Gamma for turn. And then I just think to myself, I just look at him because he went Talon's Draw and Wanted Draw. I'm like, he has to have Ash Plus. Like, I just smelled the Ash, Like, I just knew he had it. So then I went OSS and the Nibiru, so my field was cleared. And then he chained the Ash. I'm like, hell yeah. Right? Yeah, I summoned the Gamma, got 2 bodies, and I summoned the level 1 fire. And it was just so insane because then I made Hida take one of his monsters, then link Hida and the Gamma into Celine bring back the Veiler I used her last turn. Oh my god. Synchro, link off into Apo.
Too powerful.
And I still haven't even normal summoned yet.
Clean him up.
Normal summoned yet. And
Dang.
I was just so far ahead. It was crazy. And for us, 2 Cosmics. Stun. I don't know. Come on, oh shit, this is split already. Ain't no way, I just got these. Like, this split already. The 3 God cards.
Oh,
this
no.
Card's so disgusting.
Ban it.
Yeah, I swear to God, I drew this and crossed out so many times.
Okay, extra.
Extra deck. Shouts to the Toke. Shouts to Exodia.
Yeah, let's go.
Shout out Jeff Leonard.
Shout out Jeff Leonard.
You mean Exodia?
He's the real goat. Anima. Obviously Link Revo got banned, but so we had to play this. Rest in peace, Link Revo. But I realized that with a lot of this, like I realized like with this card, what you could do is like you could just summon any Link to like IP, and if you have a level 1 with a spellcaster engrave, like you don't need specifically Diabella on field to make Celine. You could just link off into this and make Celine, and then bring back like Veiler or Droll or a witch you used earlier. Do little.
That's not what it's called.
Do a lot. You're right. Do a lot. Yeah, this card definitely does a lot. In the standard 1-card Ash combo that makes Appaloosa early, it only ends on IP plus Ambler Whale. But with Do Little, it allows you to end on IP Whale Arvada, which is just so much better, right? When Princess pops Ambler Whale, you do Ambler Whale, summon this back, summon Grunix back, Grunix dump Kieran, summon the Arvada back, then you destroy this. Like if they don't have anything on the field, then you do little add back to Kieran, which is like it's just so much advantage. Phoenix just pops back, right? You need it for the OTK with they have an empty board.
Yep.
Hida and Dark. Shouts to Giovanni for the Dark.
Wait, that's nice.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's like
look at
German
that.
style like Dark.
Look at that.
Yeah. IP is broken. SP, QCR. Shout out Giovanni for this. Really coming through. Yeah, they're just broken.
Gotta play them.
Yeah. Sunlight Wolf.
Gotta play it.
Shouts to Giovanni, Broken.
The man.
You can add shit back. Like you could add back Ash Blossom. And like when you do that against Brandon, you literally just win.
Oh, you feel so insane.
You feel so insane.
Yeah.
Promethean Princess.
God card.
The God card. This card's literally the whole deck. Like Celine is like this card's crazy. Like
Best card ever.
just easy Appaloosa.
Yeah. Too
Easy,
strong.
yeah, it's crazy. Like I feel like I make this to Appaloosa more than Access Code. The God card.
Apo. Ban it.
Ban this card. Ban this
Ban
card.
her.
Yeah, ban this card. Whale. So in the beginning, like I thought that whale wasn't really. Whale might not have been needed.
Like in the conversion plan, maybe not needed.
Yeah, it's definitely not needed there. But then what I realized was like with Temp by playing the board breakers, sometimes you just need the extra whale pop to
Oh
stay
my
alive.
god, I remember last week.
Yeah, last weekend. Yeah.
Get dunked on in testing.
Yeah, and also
3 a.m. testing.
yeah, the 3 a.m. testing. Yeah. Access code. This card sometimes comes up. Like sometimes you just make like access code for Flambridge and attack for game.
It's just a good Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah, it's just a good card, and like I said, the plan against Runic Stun, like when you make access code to IP,
He's
pop,
the boy.
pop stuff every turn.
Kill him.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill everyone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to kill
kill him.
everyone. Yeah. These cards are insane. Like I don't know, like your opponents could just die.
Yeah.
You know, they just die out of nowhere. But yeah, that's the whole deck. You know.
All
Keep
right.
best deck.
All right. Thank you, and congrats one more
you,
time,
thank you.
Jason.
Jason!
Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Many, bro.
All right.
First of many.
All right. Like, comment, and subscribe to the GVYC, and we will see you next time.
For sure.
Woo!